All right, Lasagna Club, it was only a matter of time before we got a really awesome dry Portuguese wine into one of these boxes. So we are tasting the wines from Luis Pato. He is one of the most iconic, if not the most iconic producer of an area called the Bairrada. So Portugal is obviously split, east-west in this area by the Douro River, which runs all the way from Spain, like into the Atlantic Ocean. And you'll find the region of Bairrada just a little bit south of here. So it's about, I don't know, 60 kilometers south of the city of Porto, and maybe another 20 kilometers inland from the Atlantic Ocean. So when you think about viticulture in Portugal, you probably think often about terraced, hot vineyards. And you'd be right, but in the Bairrada, since you're so close to the ocean, you do get cooling Atlantic systems that come across and provide a lot of cooling influence at night. The region of Bairrada actually sees a ton of diurnal shifts from day to night. So, I mean, you get all the heat units during the day that provide all that beautiful ripeness, the physiological and the phenolic ripeness. And then in the evening, you end up with all the cooling air masses coming from the ocean that provide, again, like that refreshing, juicy acidity that gives that wine its like refreshing nature. The Vinhas Velas, the Vinho Branco from Luis Pato, is made up of some grapes you probably haven't heard of before. So it's half of a grape called Bical. And then the balance is made up of Sercial and Sercialinho. These are, Sercial in particular is one of my favorite grapes. When you find it in Madeira, it produces really long-lived, dry examples of Madeira. But in this case, we've got a dry table wine that is fabulously suited to seafood. This is the wine that I would definitely be drinking with the seafood casareque that we put into the lasagna box this month. When you smell this wine, you've got like that pear and lemon, but you feel like a certain sort of salty minerality to this wine too. And, a lot of somms will talk about coastal influence, sea kind of influence, and being able to like taste that salinity in wines. So you be the judge of that if you taste it. But I mean, I feel like there's a preserved lemon kind of taste to this wine that, when we preserve lemons, we do preserve them in salt. And so either imagined or real, whatever the case is, this is going to be super delicious with your seafood lasagna this month. Yeah, I just can't wait to dive in and have this on a hot patio and just feel like the thirst quenching qualities of this wine. Anyways, enjoy the Luis Pato Vinhas Velas Vinho Branco, killer.